Very good morning to all of you. This is Dr. Gowri Ramachandran. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Gowri Ramachandran Economist. This is a very interesting topic today morning. I'm coming up with you. Everybody are used to having a hot cup of aromatic coffee in the morning to start our day. That's the tradition in Indian culture, and in many countries they also have the same thing. Now, what is it which is got to do with the coffee and the economy and the socio other climatic? Yes, climatic, which is a buzzword happening. Climatic change is also causing concern in the coffee bean production. Let's just quickly see what is that. Is it a global crisis? Is a coffee shortage is there, or your cup of coffee from days to come is going to increase? Yes, there are price increase which we've been seeing. Beyond the inflation, there are certain other factors which I am going to present it to you is a cause of concern for the coffee price increase and also the production shortage. So in 2023 financial year, Indian coffee is valued at about $1.28 billion have been exported with a shipment of about 571.1 thousand exported by 13,722 exporters from India to 50,068 buyers across the world. Who are all buying our coffee? It is Russia, Turkey, Germany, Italy and UAE, and of course a few other countries in the Middle East. So then in that, especially Italy is taking 20% of our export share, and especially there's a product of coffee which is Robusto coffee bean is preferred for them because instant coffee they use this very easily. So this Robusto is not only used for instant coffee, it is also used in pharmaceuticals, it is also used in bakery industries and in some other allied industries also it has been used. So now why the coffee export, and we are India are the 8th largest producer of coffee beans. Okay, then where is the crisis and what is the crisis? Let's see the global crisis. I am just particular about presenting it to you why it turned out to be a global crisis. Brazil, which is 40% of the production of the global coffee production, is into a deep trouble of having a frost last few years before, and the production of Arabica, which is also a very flavorful one, is used by the domestic consumers along with the milk is being preferred, and that has also been enjoyed by a set of consumers, and that has been hit by these kind of erratic change, climate change, and the coffee producers are not able to commercially sustain the drop in the supply. Then comes another country which is Vietnam. This is kind of a different twist this country is having. They are also not used to climate change. There is a erratic rainfall, insufficient rainfall, sudden dry spell and typhoon, and all these has really played a turmoil in their coffee production. So they were not able to sit with a lesser production and not able to export, not able to supply to the domestic market. They switched over to an alternative product which is a durian fruit. So this has been a kind of a pungent but somewhere flavorful and liked by Chinese people over a period of time, and that market has increased 400% few last 2 years, and Vietnam's wanted to encash that opportunity, and coffee's plantation field have become a farmers have turned into production of this durian fruit. So how long this will take we really don't know, and what is the world market for this durian fruit we don't know, and if there is a consequences of coffee being supplemented with another one which is the other beverages should not be encouraged, which may be harmful to the consumers. So the coffee production as it is should not be reduced. It can have a supplement in addition to the production is what I feel should happen. So the government has to intervene in this context. In South Africa, Kenya, the coffee production is also happening there. 117 coffee plantation farmers have been surveyed, and they came out with a list of their challenges which is making them not sustainable and viable, and those things are all not only in Kenya, even in India and across other countries which are producing the coffee is undergoing the same thing. Those challenges are lack of capital, labor supply difficulty, and also the non-availability of certain amount of fertilizers, which are all negatively impacting, and of course the rainfall and the one more thing what has been faced by the farmers is traditional way they've been continue to do decades the same kind of cultivation, monocultural type of it. So there has to be certain newer thing which has got to be introduced in the coffee bean production to see to that the yield is high, and what to do in terms of the climatic change, how it has to be compensated. Government has to be making a quick look into this, because it's an export market which is affecting, so our forex also will get affected. So government intervention and policy changes are looked into. So this two countries which are reducing its output is resulting in the lesser supply in the market, production is lesser. Obviously the demand is not fully catered and price rise is happening. And recently there is, even in the commodity market, the Robusto coffee prices have been increased over a decade. So this is the sum and substance of this increase in the coffee and the climatic condition, which has in turn lead to the global crisis of supply production in the coffee bean market. So looking forward to present to you another interesting topic, and let's not see our Indian coffee producers will wither with this, and we'll continue to taste the coffee every day morning with a fresh brew, not with any other difficulty, as we are sure that our government will do something for the coffee plantation farmers as well. Thank you very much. Once again, I request you all to subscribe to my channel and support me.